Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another WARNO Ranked match. We're playing one of your guys' decks you guys gave me on the stream. That's me on the left, playing one of your guys' 101st Airborne. And on the right, we're playing UnRanked, playing 11E over here on the right side in red. Now let's go over deployments. I'm opening up. I'm gonna play a pretty wide game here. That was the general plan. You got to play a wide game, especially against a deck like 11E. Can't be like getting in a narrow area, which are just going to then air spam you, and then also good old M1A1 spam me. So 2 Delta Force here, going 1 in town, 1 going on the southern area. We have a whole bunch of airborne here. 3 Stingers, an ITO, air engineers, and air rifles. And those guys are going on the town, with the TOW going on the southern front. CV going on the far north. Down the southern front, just 2 Stingers, 2 air rifles, 2 aero engineers, and another CV. A little bit more heavily deployment on the north. I thought maybe he'd probably deploy a little bit more aggressively over there, try to prevent me from rushing him. I guess my estimation was correct based off his deployment. Down here, we just see 2 head shoots in with some Stinger and a CV and some BGS. Over here, we see some more head shoots in, a Martyr. We'll see another Martyr with an IHawk, 3 more Stingers, 2 head shoots in, and a CV in supply, and an M1A1 Recon ACAV. And let's kick this game off here. Yeah, so general strat again, play wide, attack from Zulu and into Oscar. So he has to defend the whole map, and he can't really rely buying the M1A1s. My infantry overall is superior to his, so we beat him in most of the one-on-one engagements. So that is the general gist. A wide game for a elite infantry deck versus a tank deck that prefers a tighter section of the map. He would prefer if I just went for Zulu and fought him in this location. But yeah, we're getting these Delta Forces here. We also have the Delta Force. I don't usually bring the Delta Force. Well, I mean, this guy is your guys' deck, but I usually bring the normal 50 cal one. I don't know if it's really worth it paying that extra like 15 points for a special forces trait, but it is going to put down some firepower, and the Delta squads are pretty strong as well. And he's like nowhere near stopping us from getting into the zone here. We should get in it pretty fairly easily. And it looks like he's not going to contest me here. He's capping early too, but we're going to go +2 on him once we cap both these 2 objectives, for he has no way he's going to get in this zone. This should be his, but we're going to make sure he's not going to get in here either. And he looks like he has no real plans to attack over here, which is good because I didn't plan on doing anything either. I'm buying 2 air rifle dragons with 1 air rifle engineer. We're going to start fighting over here now. Head shoots are going to fight the Delta Force. 50 cal's moving in. Narrates jam derps out, goes into the nothingness. With the 50 cals, we're going to try to do some work here to help support this Delta Force, but Delta Force is going to lose a 2v1. We're going to back up this Delta Force momentarily and move up our aero engineers to mop up this stuff. These are lower cohesion units. Delta Force, so we're going to back up here. CV's now entering into the zone. He isn't quite fast enough as M1A1. If you could get it here in time, you would have been able to. A little slow there. Now we're taking him. I'm going to go +2, which should put a 25-minute timer on him. If he doesn't stop it. Am I right about that? Yeah, 25 minutes, almost on the dime. So he's got to immediately try to get me out of here and then also blow through the southern front. Because taking this will only go even with me. We're about to go +100 in just about a couple minutes. Honestly, just about a minute. So he's really got to work his way to take out this point and take out this. Putting pressure on him to play a wider game. Our aero engineers are going to annihilate him. Even a 1v1 fight, without our satchels, we'd win. But with the satchel on top of that, it's like no shot. But we are 20 points more expensive. Now our mech rifles are showing up to help out. We're not mech rifles, air rifle dragons. Now we're going to start to open up another theater. We first got to build up some recon and Delta forces. We're going to start spraying them out along both fronts. I thought maybe he got forces over here. Didn't know, so I'm deploying pretty conservatively back here. And he's seeing him buy his armor. He's buying an additional IHawk. Kind of an interesting buy, being that we're not really relying on any aircraft at the moment. And 101st gets no good aircraft for bombing, so I'm really surprised he's buying that. We see another M1A1 with now 2 on the battlefield. But he's also buying in a heavy artillery piece. 109. Interesting buy. We're buying 1 more Stinger for the northern side as well. And we got 1 more Stinger coming here on the southern side to help out. Got Delta firing here. Delta's going to win this pretty easily. Get some head shoots in. We're in a building. He's not. He's already getting stunned. He's low cohesion. This is not going to win. Plus we have a sniper rifle, which makes up the difference for not having the submachine guns firing. And yeah, you can see we're winning this pretty easly. And he's got to bring up some more engineers now. He is bringing them up now to help out, fight this location. He really needs to get them into the town to clear me out. But now we're plus 100. So if the game goes how it is, we do win. Got 2 air rifles going here. We're just going to slowly buy more Ito as well. I want to make sure we continue to support this enough to win. We back up, we change positions here. Get away from the Abrams. But luckily, we made this move because the artillery missed its mark. We're going to get out of this building in a second. We're pretty much being overwhelmed on the southern front here with Hetschützen, Panzergran, and a Martyr. And an Abrams. But this isn't making me think I have to start pushing on the other fronts now. It really doesn't have much over here. In fact, it's pretty thin. It's buying some engineers now to solidify the line. It's 50 cals. But we're changing it up here. I'm buying 2 M1A1s. I thought pretty safely here that 2 of these could beat one of his tanks. I saw 2 tanks now over here. So it's pretty confident he had nothing down here. I was like, at least in my mind, I'm doing the math here. I'm like seeing what I see. Probably no tanks down there. This 50 cal though is going to get hit by the Milan. I'm trying to dodge. But unfortunately, no go here. EGS can't fire back. They only have submachine guns. They're out of range. Delta Force does have a sniper rifle. And I actually moved my supply. A little bad micro by me there. And the side toe is going to get annihilated. Which is disappointing. Get Naito in this tower here. For a target. Dragon's going to fire. It's going to kill. This one's going to aim. Probably for the Martyr Milan over here. Pops that. He's 100 points. He's got an M113. These things are 20 points a pop. Expensive. He's trying to move infantry squads. 0 vet. Crossing open ground. No go. Moving this delta here now. This VGS is routed. We're buying a DAP here. I don't buy DAPs in my normal deck. We're going to buy one here. I'm trying to cover this gap here. The 2 tanks are arriving, and now we're going to do a general push on the southern front. He definitely doesn't have enough to stop this. All my squads are better, plus I have 2 tanks. He's got none at the moment. He isn't buying any soon either. ACAP taking a hit there. He does knock out my recon and Ito with his artillery. Good strike by him. He is coming for me now. And got a huge tick lead on him. I'm feeling pretty comfortable here. I'm like, alright, let's just start probing. The daddy's got too much here. Got 2 more air rifle dragons coming in to help out. Dabs are pushing here. Looking for some kills. Find a Milan Martyr. Move up a little more. Unfortunately, move a little too close. Stingers are firing at us. We do have 20% ACM. I quickly realized that was not a smart move, and we immediately back up. Over here now, we're pushing pretty hard. There was no AT in this building, which I was concerned about. So we're just going to start probing here. He's not microing. He's having a hard time microing between 2 fronts here. He's got a lot going on in the north, and now he's got a lot going on in the south. And he hasn't, I think, realized that I'm on the aggression here. This is tunnel vision here. This happens a lot in RTS games, and in WARNO especially, even top guys, including myself. You get tunnel vision, and you're focusing on the other side, and all of a sudden, look over, and you've been assaulted. So you always got to constantly be changing your screen and looking around, see what's happening. Over here, though, it's going to be really tough for him to knock me out. I got a lot of air rifles, and we're healing them, rotating them in and out. But he does have a lot of engineers, so he's starting to wear me down a little bit. We do have a whole bunch more engineers and dragons coming in, which should solidify the line. And meantime, continue to push on the southern front. We're not reinvesting anything. We're going to buy 1 tow here. I thought I broke through enough to put a tow here. That'll keep this area kind of locked down. And we're just sort of probing here. He's got nothing on this front now. TV's moving up. I feel comfortable. I haven't seen anything. And now we've pretty much broken through over here. He's not reacting. I think he wants to kick me out of this zone first. And then react this. But because of that, he's totally kind of surrounded now. Spying Cobras, big mistake. I got A. We're going to fall in a little deeper into our line here. Engineers are going to start throwing their satchels on him. We're pushing this area now, trying to get something going on. We do get a nice hit. Oh, we missed that. TV's now in the zone, moving across. No reaction, still buying units for the north. He wants to win this area. I think he feels that he's about to break through. He's sorely mistaken, though. I have a lot of guys still in this zone. And I got more coming. The longer this goes, and the more he doesn't win this immediately, it's bad for him. pulling in deeper and deeper into the line. Cobras. Firing a stinger shot. Missed the Cobra, sadly. I decide I'm just gonna send a Phantom. I haven't seen any Zaya yet, so I didn't know. And bad by me there. Didn't know. Now we're +4 on him, and when we take this point, we're gonna be, I think, plus, I don't know, 5 or 6 there. Kill Martyr here with the Dragon team, moving in more engineers. He's gonna fire around, looks like. Nope, he's firing at the wrong target. You get a hit on him, no kill. I decided I think around this point to pretty much abandon any more assaulting. We're just gonna lock down the southern front. And which is a smart move. He hasn't bought anything over here, and he really can't. He needs to win the side. If he attacks over here, I think at this point, he can maybe get back in it with tanks. If he doesn't get this point down quicker or fast, he's gonna be in a terrible situation where he has to do a slow grind the town with infantry that he doesn't have. Give my CV into cover. Yeah, you can see me buying reinforcements to cover. I'm going to start playing a defensive line now. Some AA to see me buying. This is going to be my defensive line here. We're going to abandon this position. He hasn't capped it yet, giving us an even larger lead, +6. It ain't looking too good right now. So once we buy this defensive line right here, we're going to then shift all resources onto the southern front, which he's starting to buy. He's got a recon helo coming in. 2 martyrs. Milan. But we're just going to play defensive as long as we can. It can't be that long. But it is what it is. We got some tows here to help out, kill some of these vehicles. Let me pay for half one of my units. We're buying more and more units here. Get some units on standby. Catches me off guard over here. I'm gonna try to immediately rotate. This M1A1 taking a pounding, takes a hit, gets stunned, fires 2 shots, and we knock out an M1A1. That's a huge loss. You needed to keep those things alive to rotate to other sides of the map. And these 2 ITOs have paid for themselves by just killing them 1 tank. Now we're unloading and keep positions, making sure this area is locked down. And I decided to probe here even further, deeper with the Abrams. He's got no tanks over here at the moment. Buying another M1A1 does take a double vet. Artillery's aiming at the Arrow Dragons here. Chalet run into a Stinger. Does get a nice hit on me. Really done by me, I think, here. I have good micro here, and I do react pretty quickly as humanly possible. We get pretty far out of range, but he fires one more. He gets me there. Almost got away, but not quite. A10 coming in now, looking for targets. I do have AA over here, so he's got to be very careful. Oh my god, guys, there's a spider come across my face. Jeez. Anyway. I think at this point we can start to see it finally kills my CV over here. He's going to cap me. We're only going to be plus, I don't know here, +4, I think, because this is a +2 right here. And we have a +5, so yeah, I'll just be +4 now. Which will give him an extra minute, I believe. Or 2 minutes. No, just about a minute. Not too good for him. I'm buying some 155s here, some artillery, buying another command tank, rotate all my supplies down to the other front. And we got a nice defensive line now. He can't really capitalize on any pushing, especially his infantry. And he doesn't have that much infantry left, so he's got to be really careful. He does have some artillery, though, pounding this side. He's rotating Cobra. He's got an M1A1A cap over here. But, it's gonna be really, really hard for him to dig me out, especially where I have this, like, long line. He's gonna have to go through the forest here. He's really wanting to come from this angle. It looks like he has no interest in attacking from this angle for some reason. Yeah, CV tank. We got another. I'm just going to start buying M1 IPs. Just a delay. Marking his artillery. Mine. LGB comes in. Hits my tank. No kill. F-16 is a weak LGB. expensive though for a weak LGB. I know he's got a 10 carat. Delta Force can see everything in this tower. I think we can see what I can see here. Yeah, we can see all of his armor here. We know what's up. He's not being sneaky about it. Finding some tow cobras. He doesn't have any AA over here. Moving up his cobras. We miss our shot. M1A1 immediately starts aiming at him. It's a nice hit there, doing 3 damage. He fires back. Misses his first shot. Fire one more round onto him. Give him a half health there. He fires around on us. Puts us almost to half health with 1 shot. That's how much better he is. Cobra moves in a little too close. We miss a lot of the stinger hits there. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke off. I'm not gonna win this, so I fire one more round and then I smoked. We kill that. And these are the trades actually I want to take here. I may not get the kill there. But the point is, right, is I just have to delay him. I route this Abrams. He's trying to move in again. Just got delay. There's only a minute and a half left. He's moving in now with a whole bunch of air helos. Don't really have anything to really quickly react to it. Got some artillery coming out. I'm aiming at his artillery, but he's already shifted positions. He's moving a CV in the zone here. Trying to stop me. And we're sinking these helos. These are expensive helos. And gets a CV in the zone here. We're putting firepower on him. He comes in here with Apache. Apache does die. I'm gonna shift, I think, this artillery in a second to new targets. Our tank's moving here. We're trying to stop these guys. We are kill the CV there. Kill another warrior here. Got reinforcements coming down the road, but gets killed by our air rifles. And he does lose that unit to the M1A cav. And now he's in the situation where he's losing all these squads out in the open. LGB comes in here, looking for a strike, but can't one-shot anything. Repair this tank now. We're gonna drive it through our area. There's only a minute left. He's got to get in the zone now. Do we have any CVs on their way? I don't see anything right now. We shoot on his F-16, LGB. Don't have anything to really stop this except the Abrams. Carrying this Abrams here. Got another Apache coming in here with AA version. Does have a Stinger here. 3 rounds. Needs to make, I think, all 3 to get this kill. Fires 1. It's a nice hit. I guess he just needs 2. I'm gonna evac this. Artillery's aiming at good positions. He's only got engineers in here, so he can't really stop me. A-10s are coming in. But we got plenty of ammo for these Stingers. We're gonna smoke off now. Got 1 Stinger there, and that's game there. Can't get in the time. Another CV. We see we actually went negative there, trading-wise. And he's a good player, but yeah, we just were able to get him by just playing a wide game. Playing a wide game, you can trade somewhat negative if you keep positions, and it worked out for us in the end. And lost all of our forces in that town, but it gave us the extra lead and opened up the other theater. And that point is actually worth more, +2 instead of +1, so worked out. Anyway, thanks to UnRanked for playing. Guys, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.